If you're looking for a home with charm, with great location, and top-rated schools like Alpharetta High School, well, you landed on the right video today. We're gonna be showing you this ranch-style home that has all the upgrades completely redone in a mature. You guys are gonna wanna stay tuned for this home because we're gonna show you the inside of that one. We're gonna show you the amazing backyard, and then we're gonna shoot right down the street. We're gonna show you one other home that has all the upgrades and a little bit bigger with a little more spice. So you guys are gonna love today's video. We're gonna talk about the prices, and these are some homes that you just don't see come on the market too often. And we got two of them for you today. So let's get inside and check it out. When you walk up to this home, you're gonna notice the gray four-sided brick throughout the home. You also have the exposed wood beams, and it really has some really nice color with the black touches. Now, this is a home that was built in the 1960s, yet inside is completely upgraded. We have a basement downstairs. Wait till you guys see the basement downstairs. And then we have this whole open living area with huge ceilings, very, very open. And then you have the primary right here. And then one other thing we're gonna show you about this home is the backyard. You guys are gonna wanna stay tuned for all that. What's going on is Robert with living in Atlanta, Georgia, and we show homes and we show the cities every week. So anyone thinking about relocating, you landed on the right video. But let's get started with this home. Love the kitchen. And I already mentioned that this home was completely redone from the ground up. There are so many nice upgrades with the electrical, with the plumbing, and it even has a whole house generator in case the power goes out, which the power goes out every now and again here in Georgia. But just loving how open this space is. You're taking a home that was built in the 1960s and making it very modern. Take a look at the exposed beams up there. You also have the recessed lighting. I probably should have turned on all the light, but you can see all the natural light already coming in to this open area. You also have original fireplace, which I think is really cool. But my favorite thing is just having the island sticking right here, greeting everyone from every which way direction. Now, if you're looking for a ranch style home in Alpharetta with top location, you can't really buy new construction. So you're stuck with taking a home such as this and rehabbing it. And this is one of those few areas where they've rehabbed this home and make it so perfect inside. A lot of our clients are looking for an open concept without having that $2 million price tag. This one's going to be under $1 million in a top rated location. It actually reminds me a lot of back home, Toluca Lake, California, just in Los Angeles. And you'll see a lot of homes that are like this with a lot of character built in the 60s. And that area has been exploding. And the same thing is happening here in Alpharetta with some of these older homes. So just everything is done correctly. Now there might be a couple things that you rather prefer with a new construction, and that's okay. For example, you do have a bathroom back here. You also have a laundry room all in one. Hey, it's convenient if you need to go to the bathroom and wash your clothes all at once. You can do that in this household, but the kitchen has that gallery style kitchen that kind of shoots around the corner. And then you also have a garage tucked back here. Now, this garage is not a huge garage. Sometimes we see the new constructions that are pretty deep, but still a pretty good amount of space. Looks like you have windows all across there. You can get some light in, but you have the built-in cabinetry on that side. You have the TV over there. Looks like you have some more custom built-in right on this side. So this home's got a lot of little character throughout. It's got a lot of charm in it. This is something that we see kind of done every now and again, but you don't really see a lot of the older homes being redone completely like this. And that is exactly what's been done inside this home. Now, right over here, we do have the primary on the main floor. Down below, you're gonna have a couple more bedrooms. Wait till we show you that basement. But for a home that was built 60 years ago, this is a very big room. You still have good sized ceilings, the recessed lighting, everything that you find in the new construction. And then you also have these beautiful floors that are running throughout the primary and the rest of this main level. So the colors in here look fantastic. Now, take a look at this bathroom. Once again, you don't see bathrooms this big for homes this age. You still have room for an independent bathtub that is a good size. You have the privacy glass, it looks really pretty. But then you also have a walk-in shower and your AKA water closet, even though it's not in a closet, you still have your toilet right there. But as you can see, this has all been redone inside of here. So really pretty throughout this bathroom. Loving the colors in here. Really, really nice job in here. You also have the recessed lighting above. And then right on this side, you have the walk-in closet. You have all the shelving already done for you. Take a look at that. They put some money into this home, that is for sure. So you have all the built-ins throughout this primary closet. All right, let's swing on over to the other side. We're gonna be showing you another home after this one. We're gonna talk about the prices. And I wanted to show you two today because these homes are a little bit smaller. The videos aren't as long, but stick with me because you guys are gonna enjoy this one and the next one. We're gonna go down to the basement and then we're gonna go out to that backyard. You guys are gonna love it. Actually, you know what? Let's go over to the backyard right now because I can show you an aerial view of this backyard. You have this double door. You also have, what I love about this is these privacy shades. They're actually in the glass, so they'll come down. This little lever here will allow these to be, pull these down for you to make the privacy if you want. But take a look at this backyard. All the mature trees, really, really pretty back here. We're in the fall time, so we're starting to see a lot of the leaves change color. And of course, fall, you'll see all the leaves on the ground from the trees around. But take a look at this backyard. Very, very private with all these mature trees. You don't have a neighbor right behind you. You do have a neighbor over there and you do have a neighbor over there, but you have the privacy with the trees. You also have plenty of room if you have kids or a pet. It's fenced in. Looks like you have a little area for gardening over there. And then this deck is very, very nice. It is not original deck, but it's also not brand new. Probably can use a pressure washing or some paint, but something that you can definitely do. And then on the back side, you can see that you have the gray, you have the newer roof that's already been installed. The gutters look great. So this home is ready to move in. You also have a shed back there with a private walkway from the fence coming in right over here. So it goes right down. But I can just imagine if my wife and I bought this home, we'd be sitting up here having some drinks, having some dinner, watching the kids and the dogs play around back there. This is definitely flat. So if you want to have a soccer field or a trampoline, you can do all that in this backyard, which is super, super nice. All right, let's get into that basement area because this basement has some features that, you know, what we're not seeing on some of these newer model homes. So in this basement, it's gonna have a couple things that are a little bit different. Also, it's an open area going down into the basement. It's also very wide. So you can see that we're going right down into the basement and you have a lot of just open space between the basement and the main level. Take a look at all those fixtures and all the lighting up there. I probably should turn all the lights on so you guys can see down here, but we got about half the lights on and you still got a lot of natural light considering it's a basement. It's a daylight basement, so you can walk out there. You have a bathroom there, you have another bathroom there, and you have 2 bedrooms. Plus you have all this open space. So another living room, you have the recessed lighting in here. Big couch, so if you like to entertain or have the football games on, looks like they got the foosball table already set up, maybe a poker table right there. And of course you have the fireplace. This is what I was talking about. We don't see fireplaces in new construction in the basements, and this is going to allow you to have one in the basement, which I think is great because it does get cold in Georgia. So to have a fireplace in the basement is a pretty nice feature. You also have this half bathroom down here, no shower, no tub, but it's just a guest bathroom for anyone that is hanging out here in the basement. But then right here, you have what's called a Jack and Jill bathroom. You have 1 bedroom here and you have another bedroom over there, but it's connected with this bathroom. We're gonna show you that bathroom in just a second, but this is one of the bedrooms. Loving this little space down here because you can still walk out to the backyard. So if you want this to be a bedroom for someone who has their own private entrance, you can. If you want it to be an office, it'd be very easy to make an office look like it's set up as an office now. You also have the recessed lighting, the fan, everything looks good in here. Now, I will say if you're really tall, I'm 6 foot. If you're really tall like my boys, 6'5", 6'6", hey man, this ceiling might be a little tight for you because it is a home that was built in the 60s. I guess people back then were just a little bit shorter. Everyone is getting taller and taller the older we get, but that's just something to consider. Now, we also have this bathroom right here. It connects to the other bedroom. So this is a nice feature. You don't see this in older homes where they have a Jack and Jill bathroom, so I'm sure this was definitely custom to some degree. You have 1 sink, but you also have a shower in here. It's not a full shower, there is no bathtub, but that's okay. Still a really pretty shower. And then right back here, you do have the toilet. Now, some of these homes can be a little bit tighter when they're older, and you're definitely going to feel this in this home, but really you're paying for the location, you're paying for the top rated schools. You just can't find homes at this price point that have all these upgrades already done and moving ready with this much space. Upstairs is about 15 to 1600 square feet. And then if you include the additional square foot down here in the basement, you're about 2,800 square feet. So that's pretty good for a ranch style home. Now, earlier I talked about the pricing. We're in Alpharetta, so you're paying for the location 100%. That is what you're paying for, but it's nice to have this home already done. This home is listed and priced pretty aggressively at $950,000. It's definitely less than the second home that we're gonna show you, but that second home has a little more to it. We're gonna show you that one in just a second. But take a look at this backyard, really nice. One other thing that I wanted to talk about is you have some retaining walls throughout some of these places here in Georgia. This retaining wall is actually pretty nice. No issues with it. You also have a hot tub, so I'm sure that is going to come with the sale of the home. If you don't want it, no big deal, but it's already got all the electrical ran. So if you want to jump in that hot tub and then go into the basement or shoot upstairs and go to your primary, makes it really nice. I can definitely see my wife and I having a glass of wine, hanging back here, enjoying this surreal, very pretty oasis of a backyard. Look how big some of these trees are. I mean, man, they go all the way up there. All right, so the next home that we're gonna go into is literally right down the street. It's on the same street. Like I said, this is Alpharetta High School District. So that is why so many people wanna be in this location. And we're gonna go show you that other home right now. Let's get over to it. We just got over to home number 2, same street, same neighborhood, but this one has been completely redone. Still a ranch style home with a basement. Wait till I show you the storage down in the basement. Incredible how much space you get down there. And then the backyard is flat and usable, but there's also a surprise in the backyard that the first home didn't have. So let's get into this one. This one has the curb appeal that a lot of our clients are looking for, just those green, dark green army colors with the gold fixtures and the white and the black trim. Yep, this one does have it. You also have the covered exposed front porch area, makes it nice when it's raining. But I know you guys are eyeballing the inside of that home, so let's get inside. You guys are really going to like this one. A little bit different colors, a little bit different layout, but some things are the same, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, if you guys liked home number 1, go ahead and give me a like. If you guys like home number 2 when we're done, go ahead and give me a like. But most importantly, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications. We're releasing new videos every single week, and I don't want you guys to miss it. But let's keep on going with this home tour. Now, this kitchen is big. It feels even bigger because you have 14, 15-foot ceilings with recessed lighting, but it just feels like there is so much space here in the kitchen that opens up to the living room. You also have a dining room right back there. And then on this wing, you have a primary bedroom, another bedroom. You have a basement with a huge storage area. And then right over there, you have a drop zone, the garage, laundry, and a bathroom. So we're gonna show you all that, but most importantly, wait till I show you that backyard. There's a deck. We're gonna go out there before we go down to the basement. So stay tuned for that. Also love that you have a wet bar in the kitchen with a window that looks into the backyard, because here in the kitchen, you also have a window that looks in the front yard. So I like all the natural light that this home is providing. You still have plenty of recessed lighting and light fixtures throughout. So even at nighttime, it's gonna light up really well and really pretty. You also have the waterfall countertops. That is something that is super popular. I like how they put the outlet right there, smart. And then you will also see that some of these cabinets are pretty big. Like that is a big cabinet compared to standard ones. That one's also really wide. You still have the food pantry area if you want around the refrigerator, really pretty refrigerator. That looks like a counter depth refrigerator as well. And then that stove and that oven is upgraded. Now, this is something that we see a lot in new construction, so I'm glad they put it in. And if you don't know what this is, it's a water spout. So if you're filling up water for maybe pasta, instead of taking the pot from the oven, from the water over here, you could just fill it up right here with the water spigot. It makes it super convenient, especially if you got kids. They're not gonna make a mess on these beautiful floors. Take a look at these colors, really, really nice. All right, so you saw the kitchen. We talked about the wet bar. The wet bar does have a little mini fridge in there. This looks like quartz countertops, so it's really pretty, and then it looks into this big oasis of a backyard. But then right on this side, you have the 2-car garage. Nothing special, I'm still going to show you. You have plenty of light in there with those bright lights. And then back over here, you have the bathroom and the laundry room. Compared to the first home, these are all together, so I like how they separated this. You have the washer hookups right here. You have a sink, which is really nice, and then you have the dryer hookup, plus you have the built-in cabinetry. So I like that it's tucked back here. It goes well because you have the bathroom right off the garage, you have the drop zone right off the garage, and then you have the laundry right off the garage. So all three of those things are really nice, coming right in through the garage. And then in the living room, plenty of space, plenty of natural light in there. And then right back here is the hidden little dining room, which I think is really pretty. Nice colors in here, but I like all the windows. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows, plus a door out to your back deck. So we'll show you all that in just a second. But liking this dining room space, keeps it open to the rest of the home, but also secluded to some degree. So this home is right at 3,000 square feet, and that includes the downstairs area. We're gonna go into that basement. Just like the first home, it's open basement area going down into the basement with the stairs. It's not just a door, so it's all exposed, which I like that. I don't like when there's a door and kind of makes it feel dark and creepy. At least that's what my kids say. Now, let me know, put it in the comments if you like this primary bedroom and primary closet. Give me a like, put it in the comments, tell me what you like about it. But I'm gonna give you a little bit of teaser. There's the closet and then there's the bedroom. But before we go in there, I'm gonna show you this bedroom. It can be an office or a bedroom. It does have the windows and a closet. So if you wanna turn this into a bedroom, no problem at all. You also have this bathroom. Take a look at how nice these colors are in here. You have taller ceilings. You actually have a tub in here compared to the other home. I don't think it had a tub right there. So that's a nice feature, having the tub and a double sink. But let's get into this primary bedroom, tall ceiling still, and leads right out to the deck, which I like that because if you have a hot tub or you have a pool or something in your backyard, you want to come directly into your primary bedroom, having that door that leads into the backyard is really nice. So that is a convenience factor. You have the closet over there. This closet and the bathrooms are both really nice. Let's go ahead and show you the primary closet here. This is a huge closet for a home built in this time frame, which is the 60s. So I know this home was all redone, but that is a really good sized closet, really pretty chandelier. You have upgraded new windows and all the shelving in here. So this looks really, really nice. All right, now we're back into the hallway. I do want to show you that primary bathroom because the primary bathroom has been upgraded as well. You have the barn sliding door that makes it easy to open and close with the privacy glass. So if your spouse gets up early, they're not gonna be waking you up. Sometimes Amber gets up super early and she does a really good job making sure I don't wake up, which thank goodness, I don't like to get up too early and she does. So you have the bathroom here, the double sink. You have a walk-in shower with the rain shower head. That is Amber's favorite. I'm liking the colors. So you have the normal head, the shower head there, you have the rainfall shower, and then you also have a body spray right there. So you have 3 different ones in this bathroom. And then right behind the privacy door is just the water closet with your toilet, nothing special in there. And then right next to the shower, you have additional space right there. So if you wanna put anything else in there, you have the space, extra clothes, but you have that big primary closet right over here. So I really don't think you need that extra closet in the bathroom, but do what you want. Now out here on the deck, we'll go through this door. There's a couple ways to get out here. That was the door leading out from the dining room, so you can go in either way. I like the sun deck area, so if you like to barbecue or hang out back here, you absolutely can. Really pretty colors. You have new roof, new electric stuff, new plumbing, all that. So everything you need in a new home, this home is going to have it, but with a price tag that is a little more affordable compared to, you know, a new construction home in this location. So take a look at this backyard. Look how flat and usable it is. You have new fencing on that side and that side. You may not be able to see it, but you have a couple of chairs that sit there and there, and the reason for that is right behind those trees, you have a nice little pond, a little oasis area. So it's really relaxing. If you like that kind of thing, this might be a great fit for you. If you don't like that, well, there's still the option for home number 1. Take a look at all this space out here. And then you also have some additional little storage. It's outdoor storage, but below the deck. I like this because sometimes the kids' stuff from the elements of the rain. You don't want it sitting out in the sun, and you can put it here. So my kid has a throwback, bounce back for his lacrosse. So that would be nice to put in there, or anything else, maybe the lawnmower. And so, yep, plenty of natural light coming into this home because you don't have any trees blocking it, but you still get the pretty trees in a way. So it's really having everything. Now, if you're enjoying these home tours, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like I said, we're always dropping new content. And if there's an area that you're looking to move in North Atlanta, Georgia, put it in the comments and let me know. We always talk about what it's like to live in North Atlanta, Georgia. We talk about the home prices, the pros and cons, everything you need to know. We get a lot of clients just like you reaching out to us who are thinking about moving. We relocated ourselves, so we can absolutely help you. So if that is something that you're thinking about doing, make sure you reach out to us. We're here to help. All right, let's keep on going with the home tour. I want to show you that downstairs area. We're going back out on the main level to the living room. There's the front door to your right, and now we're going to shoot right down into the basement. You do have upgraded carpet in here, so sometimes you'll see cheap carpet when they flip a home. This one, they put everything really, really nice. So right when you come down, you have a little bit of a living area, sitting area. Not too big, but pretty comfortable to sit down here, relax. Probably put a TV up where that mirror is if you want to. You also have a wet bar like the first home had. Take a look at that wet bar. Really, really pretty colors throughout. Really nice. So back on this side, you have a couple bedrooms that lead, well, this one leads out to the backyard. This is the only access point to the backyard. So this is the main level in the backyard. So that would be your door out right there. But this is a nice bedroom, not huge, but good for maybe some kids or someone that comes over and visits, or a reading room or a studio. It can be used for so many different things. And then on this side, you do have another room. This one has the window and the closet as well, just no door leading out to the backyard. Only difference. And then let's show you this huge storage room. Now, this storage room I thought was super cool because you can do so many things in it. If you just need additional storage, this is gonna have it. But if you wanna put, I don't know, pickleball down there or whatever else, a pool table, you can probably do it in the storage. So we're gonna show you that. But before we do it, I wanna show you the downstairs bathroom, because this downstairs bathroom was all upgraded as well with a shower. Look how big the shower is for a basement shower. I mean, it is wide. You probably can't tell how wide it is. You just put up some curtains or shower doors. But yeah, really nice colors in here. Got that bamboo color, really pretty floors. But let's take a look. This storage right here. So we came down the stairs right over here. There's the bedrooms. And then over on this side, you open up this door and voila, look at all this storage that you have down here in the basement. It even goes, stick the camera through there, but you can see it goes down there as well. You have new water heater. You have the dehumidifier. You gotta have a dehumidifier in Georgia, especially if you have a basement. They do get moist, and you gotta have a dehumidifier to kind of keep it a little more fresh in here and make sure no extra water is collecting where you don't want it to be. So yeah, if you want to put some extra stuff down here or make it what you want or finish it out, you have all the options in the world, and it even goes all the way down there. So you got plenty of space for whatever it is you may need to do. So if you guys are thinking about relocating to the Atlanta, Georgia area, make sure you give us a call. We get calls from people just like you every single day, and we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about moving, phone number is on the screen below. Call us, text us, email us, send us smoke signals. It doesn't matter. We're here to help you and make that transition smooth. If you're looking for resale or new construction in any of the cities around Atlanta, we got you. We've been in the business for a little over 11 years. So we bring the experience, the knowledge, and of course, the relocation process. We understand that as well. Until the next video, you guys take care.